What's going on, neighbors? This your boy DJ. I'm welcome y'all back to another exciting episode of Pure Quality Canines. Hope everybody's doing well on a Sunday. Out here with all the dogs right now, except for that girl Layla. She's in the house, man. If y'all don't know, Layla's expecting. So right now we're keeping her away from everybody. But y'all probably do know if y'all been watching Molly right here. Y'all see Molly, big mama. Y'all see Molly, y'all. She just had her puppies the last couple of days ago, man. Some of y'all probably already know, some of y'all don't. For y'all that watched our live, y'all, we had a live that went for almost 2 days straight. Showed a lot of Molly, showed a lot of her puppies, man. If y'all watched that live, hey, y'all, we appreciate y'all, man. That live got over almost 1,000 likes. At the same time, too, I want to say we picked up almost 250 new subscribers. Well, hold on. Let me fix that. Not subscribers, neighbors, y'all. 250 new neighbors. So let me go ahead and officially welcome y'all to the page, Pure Quality Canines, man. Appreciate y'all signing up, getting on board, checking out what we're doing back here with our dogs. We appreciate it a lot. So y'all, right now I'm just back here real quick. It's Sunday. I want to make it fast, man, because like I say, man, these next couple of weeks, going into the months, y'all, we're going to be real busy. I'm going to keep y'all up to date on the scheduling and how I'm going to have to switch things up, because something I messed with up in the past, y'all. I messed up in the past by when we had litters of puppies, y'all. I would kind of unknowingly neglect some of the things I usually do with the big dogs, y'all. So this time I kind of learned from my lessons. I know how I need to schedule things so I can make sure I'm still getting time in with the big dogs, and at the same time too tending to the smaller dogs. You know, thank God I got my daughter and I got my son, y'all. They're plenty of help. So you already know over here at Pure Quality Canines, we're gonna go ahead and get the job done. But like I said, y'all, we're gonna show y'all the puppies in a minute. For y'all that haven't seen them, they were just born this Tuesday, so were they 4 days? They about 4 days old, y'all. 4, maybe 5 days old at the case of this video, y'all. So they're still young, still small, but we're gonna let y'all check them out in just a minute. So let's go ahead and feed the big dogs real quick, and then we're gonna go ahead and step on side with the camera. Y'all see PrettyEye's right here, and this is something else. If y'all notice, all the boys are on chains, y'all. We got Scoop out here, he's on the chain. We got Lucky out here, he's tied out on the chain. And we got that boy Punisher, aka Bud One, tied out on the chain. Y'all know one of the reasons we got them tied out on the chain is one, because they will kind of get into it at times, and it's Sunday. We don't want to have to deal with that. But at the same time, too, let me show y'all. This girl, Pretty Girl, y'all know she's 10 months old, man. She's going into her first heat. Let me show you real quick. Y'all, she's officially going through her first heat right now, so that's why you see the boys crying. They definitely want to get to this girl. Y'all know we're not breeding this girl no time soon, if ever. So like I say, man, we're doing what we got to do to keep the boys away from the girls, and at the same time, too, keep them away from each other, y'all. Because like I said, when these girls go in heat, a lot of testosterone, a lot of adrenaline gets to pumping, y'all, and they get too close to each other. That quick, you can have something jumping off. As y'all can see, man, I got my daughter out here today with me, man. She's gonna be helping me. Y'all, if y'all ain't seen my daughter in a while, y'all, she's more hands-on once the puppies come. That's my nurse right there. She was actually in the house with the puppies just now before she came out here. The only reason she's really out because Molly's out here. Y'all remind me, I gotta make sure I save something for Layla. Yeah, y'all, this part of the job, man, part of the job. I know you ain't finished yours up. I don't know what the heck. It took her. Take 2 up over there, Lucky. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and double up on Lucky, man, so I ain't gotta come back so quick. That boy ain't gonna play with it. Yo, I'm gonna lay this last piece right here. Won't nobody mess with it. I don't know. Mary J. Nah. He ain't gonna give him no time to mess with it. I was gonna say Mary J, if she seen that piece of chicken lacking, boy, she might run up on it, but yeah, that boy ain't playing. One time, y'all. We all kind of tired, man. Last couple of days, we ain't got much sleep. Y'all know we pretty much been around the clock. Somebody staying with that girl, Molly. To keep an eye on her and the puppies, man. Molly, if y'all been watching the live, watching the videos, Molly is a real good mom, but at the same time too, an issue you will have with big dogs and their mothers that first week is them sitting on the puppies, y'all. So to make sure that ain't happened, the first week we kind of around the clock, man. Somebody's staying with that girl. So you figure with a situation like that, y'all, like I say, y'all, we're missing a little sleep, but you know, it's things you got to do, man, for these puppies, for the sake of them. Make sure they're good and healthy. Especially like I done told y'all before, you know, it's one thing if these dogs are your pets. Even though you shouldn't slack, but you kind of can. But when you set yourself up as a breeder, and breeding is a business, you got to go that extra way, man, to make sure that puppies are healthy and you're producing good dogs that's, you know, a lot of times already been paid for by customers.
Still gonna be her mouth.
I don't know if y'all can tell, y'all, from the dogs, we've kind of been doubling up, feeding them a little bit more. I got to step up this girl right here. She's still on the skinny side. They're not skinny, y'all. They're healthy. But the winter months come, and I try to put a little extra weight on them. Yeah, Mary J. Mary J's a fast gainer, y'all. Pretty much like Layla. Mary J's the same, man. Scoop too, y'all. Dogs, I would say, you know, it's almost like they got real fast metabolism. Kind of hard gainers, hard to keep weight on them. Let me get over here to my boy Lucky. I could throw it to him. My boy Runt. Boy, leave him down here with 2 pieces. Come on. But yeah, other than that, y'all, man, we really ain't got too much going on, man. Just keeping these dogs healthy. I'm really excited next week for Layla's puppies, man. I can't wait to see what her and that boy Lucky produce. This is actually going to be both of their second litters and at the same time second litters together. Produced some outstanding pups last time. Matter of fact, I just got a message the other day from that owner of one of Lucky and Layla's pups. Y'all know one of the dogs went to a truck driver that stay in South Carolina, y'all, near the coast. And y'all know that dog be on the road with him. Y'all have seen pictures if y'all been around for a while. But anyway, he sent me some up-to-date ones yesterday, y'all. So them gonna be the pictures right there. That's an update on that picture of that boy, man. If y'all look at him, he's a spitting image of Layla, y'all. That is Layla as a male, y'all. That is Layla in the male, man. Everything about that boy. But he's loving them so much that he also contacted me, let me know that his nephew wants a puppy, either all black or another buckskin tan like Layla, y'all. So, y'all, that's pretty much already one of Layla and Lucky's pups. I'm pretty sure already going to be taken for y'all. And like I say, man, if y'all want some of these litters, man, want something off them, y'all make sure y'all contact us. In the description is all my social media. So if you want to send me a message through Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, it's all there to do at the same time. My number, y'all. Hit that line, send me a text. Don't miss out. Y'all, we're going to be doing a lot of traveling, y'all. Right now, unfortunately, I have not got that new license, y'all, so I'm not able to fly. I'm gonna try to get it done in the next month or two. If not, y'all know we don't mind getting on the road. Last litter, we took 5 dogs to Chicago. We took 1 dog to Milwaukee. We will get on that road, y'all. So we already got somebody interested in the dogs, y'all. They're already in Austin, Texas. If we can't get them on the plane, y'all, we're gonna hit that road. We got another guy in Ohio. He wants 2 pups, y'all. They're already actually paid for. He's getting a pup off this litter right here with Scoop and Molly, and he's getting another pup off Layla and Lucky, y'all. So that's 2 dogs we're gonna be taking up to Ohio. So with that being said, y'all, we're gonna be on the road. If you're interested in a pup and you're worried about getting that pup to you, if you're in them routes, y'all, like I say, headed to Texas, head to Ohio, man, make sure you get in line and let us know something, man, because if you go ahead and put that deposit down now, we can get you on that route. And like I say, man, we're going to spend the whole weekend, like I say, staying on that road, dropping pups off. At the same time, too, y'all, for anybody that's been interested and done seen that boy Scoop and interested in maybe using him as a stud, y'all, if I get enough interest, maybe 2 or 3 people, y'all, I wouldn't mind putting him in the car. We can go ahead and come through when we're dropping off puppies. If you got a female and she's in heat on that at that time, I'll give y'all the dates when we're gonna be on the road. Like I say, I'll have Scoop with me, man. We can pull up, y'all. We can do one lock in at the same time too, y'all. Maybe even leave you do a pull the boy, artificial insemination, go ahead and leave you some sperm, y'all. So maybe for the next 2 days, if you still want to hit your girl, that's all an option. I just want to throw it out there for people, y'all, because like I say, I don't know what type of female you got or what you're trying to add to your program, but if you got these mixed mastiffs, man, you're looking for some good blood and a male producing some good dogs, y'all, Scoop, he's definitely it. You ain't been seeing me doubling up on Lucky.
Bro, Lucky to have plenty.
Make sure Molly get her full. I think this girl right here done had enough. She got pups on her.
People be wanting that Layla and Lucky because they gangsters. So people be wanting Layla and Lucky because they're blood.
Layla and Lucky, man. Layla and Lucky, y'all, they produce some show enough dogs, man. I would definitely like if somebody was interested in doing some, you know what, I'll probably do a co-own, y'all. If anybody's interested in doing a co-own and you definitely got ties to anybody that do bike work or anything of that line, y'all, I'd definitely be interested in maybe doing a co-own on a male. If you're going to go ahead and put in that work on your end and get them trained up, and then at the same time let me come down and get some footage of it, y'all. Get some footage of it, document it, so I can use it, you know, on the page to show that different things my dogs can do. One thing I am got going on, y'all, next month, or within the next month, I'll be going up on the mountain again where me and my buddy does hunting. He had told me the other day, he got some beagle, y'all, where sometimes, you know, when he shoots his deer, he's got to scout them and find them, y'all, because, you know, a deer will run off a little bit. He usually uses his beagle. He said the other day he went ahead and used that pup I gave him, y'all. He got that boy named Chewy that was off Molly and Scoop's last litter, y'all. We called him Chewbacca, Chewy for short, but he told me the other day that that dog ran past his beagle and actually found the dead deer before his beagle did. So I already knew that these dogs, especially from Molly, got a nose on them, y'all, but we're going to see it proven, like I say, sometime soon, whether hunting a deer or tracking a hog, y'all. We're going to try to get that on videotape to show this is the different things these dogs can do. I ain't going to lie, y'all, there's a lot that people want to see that I don't necessarily do, and I'm not going to have the time to divulge in. But if I can find people in that line of work, y'all, we can definitely put something together. Let me see.
How much pieces you got left?
I'm going to say Layla.
Yeah, that's it. Sit.
Molly done ran off. I'm good.
Lucky to have plenty.
Molly, y'all. Gotta make sure that girl keep that weight on her. Producing that good milk. And you know what, y'all? We got one more piece, y'all. I'm gonna split this in half for Scoop and his girl Pretty Eyes. Scoop not a big eater, and I know he done got his full. So hey, y'all. So with that being said, man, we're pretty much gonna wrap up out here. We're gonna leave everybody outside. We're gonna put this girl back up, man, because the thing about her, even though the boys are chained up, y'all, it won't be but 5 minutes. If we was to go in the house, y'all, she gonna choose one of these boys and get near him, y'all. Promise, 5 minutes, she'll be locked up. So we're gonna put her back up in the cage, let everybody chill out here, get the last of this sunlight and fresh air before it gets dark. And we're gonna go in the house real quick and show y'all the pups. We'll be right back. Well, hey, y'all, we back inside the house, man, like I promised. Give y'all a sneak peek of these bad boys. Y'all, only 4 days old, man. Molly got some magic off in them titties, y'all. Whatever that milk is, boy, these dogs is growing fast and looking good and healthy. So my daughter, she gonna pick up the pups and tell y'all a little something, show y'all a little sneak peek. Go ahead and start whoever you want, Kenny. Tell us a little. That's a boy right there, y'all. That is a boy. That is one of the big boys. Y'all notice he's got white on all his feet, y'all. What we call socks. Got white socks on all his feet. White tip on his tail. At the same time, too, y'all, he got white collar around his neck, and his whole underbody is all white, y'all. From his mouth right there, all the way to the back of his tail. But, well, he's a magnificent boy, y'all. He's one of the first or second biggest right now, so he's going to be nice. This right here is that a female or a male?
Male.
Y'all, this is another male right here. Beautiful Merle. Kind of resembles Lucky a little bit. Real active, y'all. Long a little bit. Okay, yeah, he's real active, y'all. Beautiful coat on him. He's gonna be a nice another boy. What we got next? Y'all see Molly, man. She a good mother. She stay clean and caring for these pups. Y'all, this is a female, y'all. This
That's
is a female.
male.
Oh, that's a male? Oh, my bad.
Nice.
Y'all, let me get the line. This is a male right here, y'all. Beautiful pattern on him. I think, ain't that one you was calling Cookies and Cream?
Oreo.
Oreo. Yeah, that's Oreo. Yeah, here's an almost all black female, y'all. She does got like a white star on her chest. A little bit of white on the tip of her feet, y'all. She's gonna be a beautiful girl. I think we got 2 more.
Yeah.
Y'all, this is a beautiful light blue. A light gray, you might want to call it. Real active little male boy. Y'all see him? But he's real light. His Merle is real light. A few little black spots on him. Let me see. Put him straight ways down. See the top of him. Yeah. He gonna be a nice one. A little white around his chest. Molly trying to get comfortable, y'all. I think we got 1 more left, y'all. Last puppy. Now that's the female, y'all. This is the female. Kind of looks like Scoop. Real nice girl. Let me see the top of her. Lay her flat. Beautiful Merle patterns, y'all. She's gonna be a nice girl. So one thing I'm gonna let y'all know, y'all probably noticed, that was all the pups, only 6. Y'all, if y'all been watching along, y'all know she had 7. Unfortunately, we lost 1 pup, man, and it's something I kind of been harping on in these last few videos, man. That pup didn't last 1 night. That her first night, she had sat down on her, squished one of the pups, y'all. Unfortunately, it was a haps in me. I was out here the whole night with her, y'all. I fell asleep just for a second, y'all, somewhere between 6 and 7. 7 o'clock when I woke up, y'all. Unfortunately, I found that 1 pup, y'all, not with us anymore, man. It hurt. You know, it hurt, man. It was a beautiful dog too. It was a male. But unfortunately, you know, that's something that happens, y'all. It's something that happens. You know, you can't harp on it long, man, especially as a breeder. Because, you know, to lose one pup, y'all, it could be a lot worse, y'all. I know some people that lost whole litters, half litters, y'all. Like I say, I just try to be careful, man. Most of my dogs are good and healthy. I know just the one thing I need to worry about is, like I say, that first week, making sure that they don't get squashed, y'all. If y'all see how rambunctious they are now, after that first week, y'all, is good because they're big enough and got enough strength. Even if she was to lay on them, y'all, they're able to crawl from underneath her, y'all. But like I say, y'all, and it's really them first 72 hours, y'all, that you really got to be careful. With that being said, man, we're gonna go ahead and let Molly finish up her thing, y'all. Get my daughter up out of her whelping box, man. Yeah, it's hot in this room, y'all. Y'all know we got them in the whelping room. Somebody asked the other day, did we use any heat lamps or heat blankets? Y'all, no, we don't. She's in the room, y'all. Pretty much the temperature we live in, she live in, y'all. So right now, unfortunately, I looked at the temperature. We need to lower it because it's almost 80 degrees in this house. So it's not the most comfortable heat, but for these puppies, y'all, they're not complaining, y'all. They good and warm. So with that being said, man, I appreciate y'all coming through. Y'all know I don't start with them. I'm always going to finish with it. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe. Make sure y'all hit that notification bell so y'all don't miss nothing we got going on. With that being said, we're going to catch y'all next time. We out.
I finally believe when they fully want to relax.
Can you imagine a world without... Oh.